As I enjoy the scenery of this small lake and water fountain and swans, I'm able to relax and benefit from positive emotions and mindfulness. These are two concepts of positive thinking that prepare the brain for better insights and thinking. By reducing fear and anxiety, positive thinking allows the brain to function better in order to generate plans and examine things in greater detail. Positive thinking empowers the brain to get faster results with greater overall efficiency. Today I'm here talking about neuroscience, where it came from and how it relates to leadership, and how I can apply it to becoming a better performer. I'm Bev Naylor, a doctoral student with Aspen University, and this is June 2019. Neuroscience is the scientific study of how the nervous system develops, its structure, and what it does. The field's focus is on the workings of the brain, and although it was originally classified as a subdiscipline of biology, it is now being used in a multitude of fields, such as mathematics, linguistics, and psychology. That is, neuroscience enables us to take a closer look at how the brain and its components help us to function. Neuroscience demonstrates that there are neural connections in the brain that can help us to better understand the connectiveness of the brain and behavior. Rather than solely analyzing our attitudes and behaviors, neuroscience provides a perspective of how the brain and nervous system influence what we do. So where did it come from? Well, the idea that the brain affects what we do is not new. However, the science that validates it is. Approximately 4,000 years ago, the Sumerians noted that the poppy plant created a euphoriant effect. Today we can clearly identify this effect as being related to the effects of opium, morphine, codeine, and heroin, which were all derived from the milky latex found in the poppy's unripe seed capsules. Hippocrates stated that epilepsy was a phenomenon of the brain. Today, while much is still being discovered, we know that epilepsy is related to brain electrical activity. Plato discussed the brain as the center of mental processes. Today, we often compare the brain to the central processing system of a computer. Today, we use brain imagery to examine how the brain works when presented with a task or challenge. The magnetic resonance imaging measures the blood flow as a correlate of brain cell activity. The first magnetic resonance imaging was published in 1973. The first studies were done in 1977. The first written articles were published in 1992. Since that time, the field has been expanding. Science is still trying to determine what it means when the brain lights up. So how does neuroscience relate to leadership? Neuroscience, through the use of functional magnetic resonance imaging, provides a glimpse inside the brains of leaders, which enables us to align external behavior with the internal understanding. Brain anatomy on its own is too abstract to be of particular use. However, when placed in the context of personal or organizational development, neuroscience can provide tremendous insight. Neuroscience provides a scientific insight on how to improve leadership behaviors without jeopardizing the employee's motivation, retention, or bottom line.